Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira have talked about rematching in August. Ankalaev implies they may fight in August in Chicago. Who likes deep dish pizza? A month ago, I broke a lot of hearts. In August, Big Unk is here to dunk Chicago Bulls style. Big Unk coming to dunk. So it may be UFC 319 August in Chicago, Illinois. It would have made sense to have Bilal Muhammad from Chicago headline that card, but he's fighting in Montreal in May. Aaron Pico says, after years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, I've officially signed with the UFC. This is more than just a dream come true. It's the beginning of a new chapter. The ultimate goal, to become the UFC champion. I'm ready to work harder than ever before to make that a reality. UFC was looking to do Movsar versus Pico for his debut May 17th. Now it's up in the air whether that's going to happen or not.
The UFC was able to sign one of the best featherweights in the world, which I think is Aaron Pico. He's obviously one of the best wrestlers. He's got big power in his hands. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how he does in the organization. I know that first fight's going to be a tough one. He was actually next in line for Bellator to fight Patricio Pitbull for the title. And I'm looking forward to see what he can do, man. He's a great person, great personality, a fantastic person, truly. And I can't say enough good things about him. I wish him nothing but the success. And I would love to see that Evolov fight. If they can put that fight together, that is definitely the fight to make. The boxing, the wrestling pedigree that Aaron Pico brings, I can't imagine a better matchup for him right now at this point, walking into the UFC. That'd be fantastic. So hopefully they can get that fight done. But congratulations, Aaron. Happy for you. Welcome to the UFC, buddy.
Yeah, it was real. I mean, I got a phone call from Ali saying, "Hey, can you fight April 17th?" And I said, "Of course." And then I just said, "Who am I fighting against?" And he said, "Movsar." And I said, "Of course, that's a great fight for me." I don't think he knows how good my wrestling is, and he said, "Okay, Movsar, I agree too." So I don't know. It was pretty close. I was a little bit surprised, but ultimately it's not happening. But it was a good sign that they were entertaining the idea of fighting a guy so highly ranked. For him, it was kind of hard because he's number 4. I'm just coming in. I can understand why he probably got advice not to ultimately take it. But he did say yes, but I'm sure he got with his team and they said, "What are you doing? Just wait." So nothing but respect. Now, I was supposed to fight Movsar, and so that's kind of like in my head. And then I think about who he's fought. His last fight was Aljamain. I think that's a great fight for me. From what I heard, he was supposed to fight Brian Ortega. If Brian Ortega's ready to fight, then let's fight, So I'm ready to fight everybody, especially in the top 10. Being in the UFC, it's not something you can pick and choose, and I never have pick and choose my opponent. So I think the whole division is on notice, and let's take them all on.
Bryce Mitchell's shape a couple days before weighing in for his fight with Jean Silva. Bryce is one of the biggest underdogs on the card. Jean Silva by KO is what a lot of people are picking, but if Bryce can get the fight to the ground, it could be very interesting. Mauricio Rufy was telling MMA Junkie that the UFC has interest in him fighting Beneil Dariush at UFC 317 International Fight Week, June 28th. That'd be a great opportunity for Rufy fighting the number 9 ranked lightweight, because Rufy's unranked at the moment, so credit to Dariush. He's willing to give these guys who are way lower in the rankings than him a shot to break into the top 10. Noche UFC is nominated for 6 Sport Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Digital Innovation, Technical Team Event, Music Direction, Graphic Design for Event or Show, Graphic Design Specialty, and Studio or Production Design.
Good. So you're right. It's different. Like now, Ilya move up, and but there is Alexander Volkanovski. First, I love him. I respect him so much, and I never want to fight him. And the second of all, I don't think, I don't think it's easy fight against him. He's way better than me. So, but I'm like, I would like to take super fights. I don't want. I'm fine with that. If UFC needs me on there is some super fights, I would like to take it. Even if I have to move up weight class, I will take it. So maybe Dagestan. Cannot rape the cow.
Step into the octagon with Frank and Mike, feeling the rhythm of the fight is tight. Adrenaline fueling every move I got. In this world of warriors, I find my spot. Life's a battle, but I stand thunder.
I just want to congratulate you on your new poster.
Jeff Neal was originally supposed to fight Carlos Prates this weekend, but he had to get elbow surgery. He says recovery is going to be a breeze and he'll be back in the summer. Myron Santos wants to return to action June 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. He's coming off a split decision win over Francis Marshall, which was controversial. Most people thought that Francis Marshall won. Originally, Myron thought that he won. Then he agreed that Marshall won.
I can't wait to fucking punch you in the face tomorrow.
All right, you guys. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Right? It's because she is that good at grappling. She's very, very good.
Let's talk now.
I made a video earlier talking about my mom and my brothers getting hurt. This is real JD and fake JD. Real JD has all of his teeth and a pointy chin. Fake JD is taller and has a crooked front left tooth and no back teeth, even though me, JD, and Reagan never had a cavity in our whole entire lives. I finally found a real picture of JD, his wedding picture. The fake JD with no teeth is from the last Thanksgiving a couple months ago. This is the original picture that I noticed something was strange because his eye color was brown, not black, and had a crooked front tooth, which I never saw before. I googled JD's name and there were no pictures of him on the internet, only one or two of himself and none showing his teeth. So I asked Rich Cho, Bellator matchmaker who is always with JD, to send me a picture of JD with his teeth. Rich sent a picture, but it looked like it was photoshopped. His tooth was extra white. So I kept bugging fake Lorraine Chin about JD's teeth and that it wasn't him, to have JD send me a picture. And then this new fake JD guy sends a picture of all of his teeth back in his mouth. Third JD has a growth up on his right eye. His right cauliflower ear is completely different. And the other JD, and he doesn't match up, but I try to push them together in a collage thing just to try to line it up, just to see if it is real and realize how many people are playing GD. In this picture that I noticed, the kids look like Fraggle Rock. LJ's neck is so long, so I compared him to long neck guy, and then I looked at the younger boy MJ, and his eye goes under by the nose, and there's nothing here that looks like LJ's.
I'm Pascal Kraus.
This is our new breed coat, Joe-san.
Again. One more.